Hello and welcome back to my channel Your Stars Aligned. This is Carmina, astrologer with Vedic principles and reader with the cards of truth. So today I thought that we would continue our series of discussing the significance of the pip cards. Today I was thinking we should do number 3 and how we can interpret number 3 in a card spread, be it a manual card spread or a year spread with the cards of truth software or a birth spread, anything like that. So before that, if you are interested in reading services, tutoring, or the classes I am teaching on the cards of truth or on Vedic astrology, check out my website yourstarsaligned.com and you'll see all the sections there and you'll find out everything that you need to know. Okay, so number 3. If you are a bit familiar with the cards of truth, you know that number 3 withholds the energy of Mars. So it's a manifestation of the energy of the planet Mars. But that energy, of course, like all the other numbers, can be seen in two ways. The black cards illustrate the more masculine, active energy, which is the yang principle, and the red cards illustrate the feminine, softer, more receptive, more passive side of this martial energy. And if you are familiar with tarot, the red threes can relate to temperance, the temperance card in the major arcana, and the black threes relate to strength. So there you go, you already need to know a few things about it. At the same time, number 3 relates to flying apart from something, as number 2 was coming together with something and number 4 is becoming stable or returning to something. The number 3 energy is that of, a struggle, a battle. It can be an outer, more manifested, action-oriented struggle like the black threes, or a more inner struggle to keep it together like the red threes. So let's get to the cards. Let's see the suits one by one. The first 3 is the 3 of Spades. So the 3 of Spades it can be related to health as well, because all the spade suit relates to health, physical or psychological. It relates to a lot of work, hard work, and work on the self. And the 3 of Spades is like flying apart from a comfortable situation, taking a risk, and going out there, from a safe place that you had in yourself. You have to go there and prove yourself to yourself, right? Because the spades are all about the self. They're not about, validation from other people. It's just like you take a risk, you take a gamble, you do something for yourself. You can move, because all the threes can be related to moving. Of course, if they're on the right position in the manual spread, or if they're related to certain cusps in year spread, they can relate to actually changing location and changing residence, moving. So the 3 of Spades, as I was saying, is taking a risk, going to battle, doing something that is out of your comfort zone, just like trying to prove yourself to yourself. I think that's the right energy of the three. It's the, it's the being independent, and struggling. It's not a fun card, because the threes have all this tension, all the threes have all this element of tension. The three of spades is like really in a tough situation. Okay, what about the three of hearts? The three of hearts, is flying apart from something that we came together with, something that we are passionate about, or like even in a couple, it can be like flying apart from your partner and going to pursue something else that we are passionate about. Sometimes that something else that we are passionate about can be another person. That's why this three of hearts has a reputation as the affair card. But really don't jump into conclusions unless like in the year spread you see some other factors related to this kind of activity and the cusps relating to the spouse and the planets and things like that. So it doesn't mean that every time when you get a three of hearts you're gonna cheat on your spouse if you have a spouse, or they'll cheat on you. It can just mean that you will find something else that you're passionate about, and you'll be moving from a safe place that you did together with somebody to something that you're doing more on your own. So all these threes have this essence of individuality, like doing things on your own and exploring other possibilities, independence. Yes, this is the three of hearts. Then the three of clubs. The three of clubs is the card that is quintessential to the whole club suit. It, because we say that all the club suit is actually originating from the three of spades. So that's why, because it's the third suit after the spades, it relates to the energy of the three of spades. And the clubs are all about, in pursuing your inspiration, about intellect, creativity, legal stuff, career that you're inspired to do. So the three of clubs would be the card of the independent thinker. After we're done with all the education at the two of clubs, or after we're done collaborating with somebody on something that's inspiring to us, then we move on to the three of clubs, which is, independent thinking, taking a risk, moving from away from your teacher, from your guru, and testing things out for yourself to see what it's like testing the waters. So yeah, that's about the three of clubs. It can also show tension, like within teamwork, because three, is related to Mars, and Mars is related to teammates and siblings. So depending on the placement, it can show some tensions in this area. Okay, this was the three of clubs. And then, last but not least, the three of diamonds. This especially relates to moving, because diamonds as a suit, they relate to land as well, not only finances and practical skills, but also land. So three of diamonds would be practically flying apart from your land. So again, an act of taking a chance, taking a risk, doing an independent move, flying apart from some comfort, which is the two, the stage. That's the stage of the two. So yeah, three of diamonds. As I was saying, the red threes are also restraint. So also when you see that red three of hearts, or this three of diamonds coming up, there is a risky time coming up for you, and you'd better practice your self-discipline and restraint and keep it together. That's one of the lessons of the Three of Diamonds. So financially, the Three of Diamonds, it can also show, not an abundance of wealth, because the most wealthy, like wealthy and abundant diamonds are the 2, the 5, the 10s, of course, and the Three of Diamonds is like, okay, you're like trying something new, a new venture, you're exploring some new potential, because the energy of the 3 also relates to the energy of the 1 of the Ace. So it's like restarting something new. At the Ace, you found something new with a potential. At the 2, you came together with it. At the 3, okay, you move away from that to find something else. So yeah, it's this kshatriya quality, of the number 3, which relates to Mars and which also evokes the kshatriya quality of the Ace, which relates to the Sun, another kshatriya planet. So yeah, it's all about training, it's about training, like exploring, like finding new ways to improve on oneself, because number 2, the stage of 2, seems very tempting and comfortable, but if we get stuck there and we don't take a risk, which is the number 3, be it like a 3 of hearts, a 3 of diamonds, 3 of spades, or 3 of clubs, then we'll never get to the end of the cycle and we'll never get the rewards that are there, right? And we'll never find ourselves being like in a more achieved position and fulfilled position with that suit. So you can apply this in your life all the time. You can think about it, I'm doing this, what stage am I on with this project? And things don't happen like in a linear manner. This happens, the 4, and then it starts again. Maybe you'll go back, maybe you go forward. So it's always things are happening at the same time, not in a linear manner, hopefully in a spiral manner, so that we all evolve forward. So yeah, these are some interpretations for the number 3. I think it's very important with all the cards to have the basics, like the principles, really nailed down. Really repeat them to yourself. You can pull a card from yourself from a deck every day and just really think about the energy of that card, so you really have it inside your head, so that when you have a manual spread or when you look at the software, it will just instantly pop into your head like the right meaning. So yeah, this was today's video. I hope you found it useful for your practice of cards of truth, and let me know in the comments your experiences with the number 3. And yeah, check out my other videos on the cards of truth. I'm gonna post a playlist here somewhere. Check out my website, yourstaralign.com, for readings, and I'll see you later. Bye.